Excuse me, sir. Could you possibly help me? I'm a bit lost.
I don't care shit, man.
Oh,
Sorry,
excuse me.
I'm in terrible hurry. No time at all.
Oh, excuse me, madam. Could you possibly help me? I think I'm a bit lost.
Oh, I'm so sorry to disappoint you, sir. But first of all, I'm not from here. Furthermore, I don't speak English at all. I'm afraid. I'm so sorry I can't help you. Have a nice day.
Oh, sir, would you please so kind and help me? I'm a bit lost. You know? I don't know where to go. Oh, excuse me, do you speak English?
I do say so.
Well, are you from here?
It depends on what you call here.
Well, I mean, it's this region, this part of the country, this area.
Maybe I'm not from this region, this part of this country, this area, but
Yes.
I know this region, this part of this country, this area quite well, as I live here presently.
Oh, that's what I intended to say.
So why didn't you say it?
You know, people are sometimes a bit imprecise in their talking, aren't they?
Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, they are. Not only sometimes, but very often, if you ask me.
Well, you are absolutely right.
Thank you.
May I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
I think I need some help.
Yes.
And, you know, I'm lost.
Lost.
Yes, lost.
Who isn't?
Pardon me?
I said, who isn't?
Who isn't what?
Lost.
Oh, well, yes, but I wasn't referring to a general sense of being lost, but just to my present situation of being lost.
But in your present situation, you're not the only one.
What do you mean by that?
Well, just think about the refugees, for instance.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't thinking about the refugees just now.
Maybe you should.
Well, I mean...
In my opinion, all of us should think about the refugees much more often.
Yes, you are absolutely right.
Thank you.
But what I was going to say is that in this particular situation, I was just thinking about me.
Unfortunately, most of the people are only thinking about themselves.
Look here, you're absolutely right, but I'd be happy to talk about the refugees later. If you could just help me now by answering one question.
Yes, granted.
Thank you. You see, I don't know where to go.
It is very important to know where to go. And there are people who don't know where to go and even don't know what to do, you know?
Yes, my problem is quite simple. I don't know which direction.
Direction is a very important issue, actually. Without a proper direction, people are kind of throwing their lives away. Lost souls, swimming in a fishbowl.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Yes, thank you.
But, you see, I didn't want to start a philosophical disputation right now. I'm lost in a quite simple and straightforward way. I don't know which direction to take, where to go.
Where to go is very important.
Where to go to get back to my B&B!
Why?
Why?
Yes, of course, why? You have to know why you want to go somewhere.
I want to get back to my B&B, to my things and my belongings, and furthermore I have already paid for 2 nights in advance.
So it's just a question of things, belongings, money for you, isn't it?
Well, I mean, who on earth wouldn't want to return to their B&B and to their luggage and to the place where they're presently staying?
And if you go back there, you wouldn't feel lost anymore?
Well, if I got back to my B&B, I wouldn't feel lost anymore, at least for now.
And later?
Later?
Yes, of course, later. Imagine you're back at your B&B, amongst your belongings. Wouldn't you feel lost anymore in a general sense of being lost?
Well, that is a difficult question, actually.
You see?
Well, I haven't been thinking about that.
Unfortunately, most of the people are not thinking enough.
Yes, you're absolutely right, but
Yes.
why do you think so many people are lost?
I think the people are lost because they lost control.
Lost control?
Yes, they lost control of their lives. Just think about the people who are drinking the whole day just to forget.
Yes.
Or others who are addicted in watching Netflix or Amazon Prime.
Yes, of course.
Or there are people who are sitting at the bookies the whole day trying to get their money back they've lost.
Oh, I know someone who lost a fortune there.
Or others who are looking at their mobile phones the whole time, having completely lost contact to their environment.
Yes, just recently one of these girls just bumped into me, hurting me quite badly, actually.
See?
Yes, I think I'm beginning to understand what you mean.
I'm happy.
But why are all these people lost? Can you tell me?
Yes, I can tell.
Yes, please.
These people are lost because there are so many different shades of grey.
Different shades of grey?
And even worse, there are also a lot of different shades of black and white. And it's really hard to tell them apart.
Are there?
There are, yes.
But what can we do about it?
Not much, I fear.
Oh, that's sad.
Yes, it is, indeed.
Can't we do anything?
Maybe, at least, we could try something.
Yes.
We could try thinking more about others, about refugees, for instance.
Yes.
And we can try to distinguish different shades of grey.
How can we do that?
Looking at the sky on a rainy day, or at a picture from Giorgio Morandi.
Or Yves Tanguy?
Yes, you're beginning to understand me.
Thank you very much for saying that.
I'm happy.
So I'm so happy about this conversation. Thank you very much.
I'm happy to hear this. It was my pleasure. Thank you.
I will keep in mind everything we are talking about.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Thank you very much.
Yes, my pleasure. Goodbye. Sir.
Good afternoon.
Good
Thank
afternoon.
you.
My pleasure. Oh, fine. And by the way, your B&B is over there.
Ah.